So this reading is for entertainment purposes only. This is going to Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine Collective for July 31st, 2026. So let's start with Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is transmuting trapped emotions stored in her heart chakra. And as she releases these trapped emotions, the Divine Feminine's heart space expands. I also see that Divine Feminine is seeing where she is guarding herself and actually self-sabotaging. And I feel as though she's letting that need to have walls around her in order to protect herself. As her heart expands, the Divine Feminine is becoming more heart-centered. The fear-based thinking that she's been struggling with seems far away now, and that's because the Divine Feminine is no longer resonating with the old story. The Divine Feminine is transmuting the remnants of the old timeline right now, and as she transmutes the remnants of that old timeline, she is getting ready to quantum leap. I do see that the Divine Feminine is still going through womb clear right now. As she clears the gunk from her womb, the Divine Feminine is letting go of survival mode. She is letting go of that fear-based thinking in order to really expand not only in consciousness but also in her heart space. And I feel as though the Divine Feminine is letting go of that need to be in her head right now. She is becoming more heart-centered, and the fear-based thinking is falling away. And I feel as though the Divine Feminine is also working through ancestral trauma still. She is letting go of that codependency trauma and the duty and obligation. As she clears all that, the Divine Feminine is again like stepping into her power. She is no longer silencing herself in order to keep the peace, and she is choosing herself. As she chooses herself, she is no longer apologizing for seeming too much or taking up space. She is being her true and authentic self, and she will not back away from that. And that's what I get for Divine Feminine. So this is what I get for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is clearing people-pleasing trauma today. And he clears people-pleasing trauma. The Divine Masculine is seeing where he is shrinking himself in order to avoid upsetting people. The Divine Masculine is working through his conflict avoidance today. As he works through that, he is getting clarity about where he's not choosing himself still, and also about where he is choosing fear over love. And I feel as though the Divine Masculine is really working on the limited thinking about love that's been cropping out the past 2 days. He is gaining clarity about his self-sabotaging trauma. So he's going a lot deeper into the psyche and letting go of a lot of fear-based thinking that keep him in that state of survival mode, that keep him in that state of anxiety. The Divine Masculine is also working through ancestral trauma today too. As he works through the ancestral trauma that keeps him tethered to duty and obligation, the Divine Masculine is processing a lot of anger and sadness that has been in the ancestral line for quite a while. The Divine Masculine is freeing himself, and this is causing him to really let go of that need to apologize for choosing himself, for that shame and guilt and wanting different for other people. He is again allowing himself to choose himself and not feel guilty or ashamed for that. And as the Divine Masculine lets go of what people might think, he is unlearning tying his worth based to people's approval and acceptance. And that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you could DM me or you could reach me through my Calendly link on my page. Payment will be asked for at the beginning of the session. I will see you another time. Namaste.